Start of the North American Ranked Royale 2v2. We have Team Swift with Wisty, Team Cam with Flitz, Team MaJicBear with AJ, and Team Daunt with Tivaristo. Two teams move on. We're going to start by covering Team MaJicBear versus Team Cam. Then I'll be following the upper brackets while you guys can check out Read the Sloth or Danger Taco. We'll see for the other matches. Crushed it. Although I don't know why I'm telling the YouTube people that they can watch the live streams that they will not be able to see. Yo, thank you for the 100 bits. The 200 bits actually, Gabladoo. Chat, here we go. The start of the Ranked Royale. MaJicBear and AJ versus Cam and Flitz. If you guys don't already know, I'm going to try and keep it consistent that the player who qualified their duo will come first in the naming of their team. So in this case, MaJicBear being the one to qualify him and AJ, and Cam being the one to qualify him and Flitz. Though, to be fair, I believe both Cam and Flitz might have qualified. If Cam wasn't in the tournament or didn't pick Flitz, I think Flitz makes it in right around the same range that Cam did, maybe a little bit lower. But Cam finished higher. Look at the passing play between Optic. Optic looked solid in our RLCS this past weekend, and so I think a lot of people are expecting these two to play well in this qualifier today. Two teams move on of the four we just listed. And if I had to guess, a lot of people would have AJ and MaJicBear as their favorites to be the ones to advance. I'm excited to see how Swift and Wisty do, the Sam team, who I know can get away with being really high ping in ones in order to compete with some of the best. But I think the more players you add, the more that 120 ping hurts you, or even 140 ping, which is what the Sam guys will be playing on. But they accepted the challenge of playing on the increased ping in order to be able to participate in Ranked Royale. So the Swift and Wisty duo, the Sam up-and-comers, I think it's not going to be an easy duo to get past, even with the massive ping advantage in favor of the North Americans. MaJicBear trying to demo Flitz, and even though he doesn't connect to the first, he just swings back around. No reason not to just stick with it. If you got AJ on the ball, he's all but guaranteed to score without a defender. Might even score if you could just leave him with one defender. Let's try to get a soft touch out to the midfield to Cam. A kind of negative angle would have been great to work with, and an obvious reason why he was looking for it, but didn't quite get the touch. Cam's going to slam one to the backboard. AJ with control, and he did not expect Flitz to just dive, because otherwise he would have not left this ball for free. I don't even think he jumped into the ball as Flitz came to challenge. He thought that he had a free takeaway. Flitz did not give up on the play. Cam. Air dribble reset. Now it's going to be Flitz trying to go against two. I'll be interested to see the level of team play we see in 2v2 from some of the best squads. I do think it becomes a big part of all the best teams' gameplay. So far, we've seen that out of AJ and MaJicBear. Maybe a bit more chemistry between the two longtime teammates. AJ gonna slot in a double off of Flitz, tap to the backboard. Doesn't even really double, just a backboard read. But has the spirit of one, is Flitz unfortunately helping out the Optic team. AJ demo. Him and MaJicBear just have Cam to beat. Cam decides to dive on Magic's shot. He's able to stop him, at least for now. AJ electing to turn in shadow instead of trying to pin Cam and Flitz in the orange half. AJ slightly bumped on the ball. Flitz and Cam have their duo outfit perfectly picked out. I think they have the exact same car. MaJicBear outplays just about everybody. In fact, I think MaJicBear pretty much has the same car, but he's on the blue team. Is this the only car that anybody uses? What does AJ have right now? Is this just the meta car? Oh, AJ's in an Octane. Look at him branching out. Yo, Kid Slice with a 9-month prime said name the baby. Wait, name our Twitch baby? Is that what you're saying? Because it's been 9 months of priming. Do you think computer engineering is still a good major? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I don't know why it would stop being a good major anytime soon. MaJicBear gifted a goal here as Cam looked to try and keep the ball in play. Would have been just fine letting it drop into the corner. Would not have been in a shooting position. Maybe could have even followed it up and gained a possession, but decided to play the ball quickly. Ended up just handing the ball right back to MaJicBear for the shot. Yo, Catalyst Joe. Thank you for the Google survey hack to get bits. Yeah, the Google survey hack is great. You end up paying a ton of fees on top, which, by the way, if you don't know what Catalyst Joe is talking about, the way I get bits to give to streamers is you just do a Google survey and they give you Google Play money. And then if you go buy bits on the Twitch app in Google, then you can use that Google Play money. But, you know, they add a Google Play fee on top and then they add like a Twitch fee on top, maybe even more for doing mobile or something. So they add a ton of fees, so it doesn't convert as well as regular, you know, a purchase of bits would, but it's free money. So those surveys are so easy to fill out. So thank you for the 1,000 of your free bits. MaJicBear and AJ gonna go up early in the best of 5. Yeah, Read the Sloth, twitch.tv/Read the Sloth should have the other one. I don't know if he's updated the how do you say, Wikipedia to have himself there instead of Danger Taco, but I believe he's at Read the Sloth like that. Let me double check that that's working before I ready up here. Yeah, he's live. Yep, he's got Team Daunt versus Team Swift. He's got it all set up, so you guys can check him out there. Game number 2. Magic and AJ versus Cam and Flitz. Technically, Cam and Flitz come in as the higher seed. According to their ranked, Cam finished above MaJicBear. Flitz and Cam both have had sparks of greatness. AJ donating $10. I don't know if this is the actual AJ. Probably not, because AJ is playing in the game. But AJ tipping $10. An easy win, Team Magic. Team MaJicBear have a couple more bucks to work with. $10 added to the prize pool, and then that number you see in the bottom left will be doubled by me, unless it gets over 4,000. Cam getting his second goal. Or is it his second goal? At least his team's second goal. As Flitz bumps out AJ. Both these players on the verge of making some waves in the NA Pro scene and have already done so at least a few times in 1v1. Both Cam and Flitz have had a lot of great results. MaJicBear was once a 1v1er himself. AJ, of course, still fairly active in the one scene as one of the best that North America has to offer. But it shouldn't come to that much of a surprise that these ones players have converted their abilities to twos with ease. AJ, a dunk over the top of Flitz. That's bouncing its way all the way into the nets. Cam and Flitz get a kickoff goal to immediately regain their 2-goal lead. Flitz has the read. Flitz has the read on the potential Spanish kickoff. MaJicBear dodging the ball there to go and look for a demo on the last back, but because Flitz saw it, he's able to just chip the ball directly on target and make it a goal for them as opposed to a goal for AJ and Magic. AJ forced to just hand the ball over to Flitz. That's going to be a freebie. Might have been able to get a better touch off the back wall. As Cam beat out MaJicBear, he needed to somehow control this into the corner, whether that's a soft touch back to himself or just a different angle on the clear. But by putting it out towards Flitz, it meant the follow-up for the goal was going to be free. They can forfeit the game. They can if they want to. Because I have admin, I pretty much allow forfeits in any setting. But with 3 minutes and 3 goals to make up, it would be the wrong play for sure. And I have a feeling that's why you're thinking about them having the possibility, because you feel like maybe they should in this context. Well, definitely not. Lots of time left. MaJicBear has just Cam to beat. He's going to go for irregular bump. Director Cam is not going to show us the best angle on it. Now it's Flitz the other way, who takes a little bit too much time in order to capitalize on being able to play against just AJ. Actually, right as he shoots, MaJicBear demos him. MaJicBear off the ceiling, pre-jumped by Cam. Not able to follow up his own touch, but actually gets back to the ball before either AJ or Flitz. MaJicBear, what an angle. Oh my goodness. They just demoed Cam at the midfield, but I didn't think there was actually an angle to score here, especially not one that Flitz couldn't prevent, but apparently there was. As MaJicBear taps in a second. AJ and Flitz absolutely kill the ball with their 50. Cam is there first. Scoop it up and take it away. Nice beat by MaJicBear. I don't think that Optic has much choice but to try and make something happen. Even on the goal line, they even baited AJ to dive all the way in because it seemed like it might be worth it. Team Cam was looking like they were flubbing a little bit. MaJicBear tried to demo Flitz, and he really needed to connect. When he doesn't, Flitz is able to end the possession early. MaJicBear gets his setup intercepted by Cam, and now the ball back in the blue half. How do you donate to the prize pool? I think !donate will give you a link. I think there's a donation link underneath the stream that you can click. It says donates. Those are the two easiest ways. I'm not really sure how else you get to the link. Cam and Flitz are not on SSG. I think Cam plays for Homies, right? And then Flitz has been on a few different teams. I can't remember what his last team he played on that he was qualifying for, Regional 2, which is the last one that was open. Cam is on Skylines. AJ just dropped this to Flitz. Did not clear it with enough power. 3-goal lead now for Cam and Flitz. Likely to tie it right back up. And actually, even stronger win than Magic and AJ had, especially if they put this one in. It's going to be 6-2. Flitz plays on Elevate. I know Flitz doesn't play on Elevate. Elevate is the APAC team. Game number 2. Go to Cam and Flitz as a best of 3 separates who heads to the winners final. MA versus CF. That seems good enough.
Money.
Yo, Kid Slice.
RR2v2 dono.
The ranked Royale 2v2 dono. Very clinical of you.
Money.
Flitz donating $10, saying easy win Team Cam. Now, who knows if this is the actual Flitz and the actual AJ, or if someone is manufacturing some beef underneath the scenes by just donating for the players, which I feel like is almost more likely. But maybe it's the actual AJ and the actual Flitz. Both donating after their wins. AJ slamming the ball to the ceiling. No clear way to pick up boost to make anything out of it, but MaJicBear able to dive and make it happen. AJ drop down, actually puts it right on Cam. A lot of space in the net where a finish would not have been kept out, but drops it to one of the places that Cam can save. I would like to apologize for any inconvenience or frustration I may have caused. My intention is always to be helpful and provide accurate information. But I understand that sometimes mistakes can happen. Please know that I am constantly learning and improving to better serve you in the future. This has got to be ChatGPT, right? Thank you for your patience and understanding. This has got to be what ChatGPT tells you when you said that it got something wrong. AJ off the ceiling. Can't control the ball. Leaves it for MaJicBear. Just barely. Can't double it too high. AJ pointed at the nets. Just a bit risky if the ball is able to get past him. I'm not sure the half flip would save him. But also wants to stick around to try and see if he can make something work out of MaJicBear's attempt. This time Cam and Flitz combine to take a lead in game 3. Cam's air dribble down to Flitz, who slams it past the last back. Kickoff goal in favor of Cam Flitz. Flitz not able to finish it though. Played it a bit too quickly. And his double went high. AJ lobs this to MaJicBear, who just has Cam to beat. Goes for the reset and drops down. Maybe in a different game mode, he'd have more time to work that, but the retreating Cam demos him off the map. Or the retreating Flitz, I believe. Either way, it is AJ and MaJicBear still scoreless in game number 3. That's going to be a 2-0 lead. Flitz able to outplay AJ in the corner. Both these two chasing down. Actually a great... I wish I could go back to Flitz's perspective. That was actually a nasty play. He had to hold power slide on the side wall in order to stick with the ball and then pre-flip into the touch to get it past AJ. I mean, there's a good reason why AJ wasn't expecting a follow-up there by Flitz. That was Not the easiest of touches. And it's one that earns his teammate the freest of tap-ins. AJ air dribble past Cam. And the first goal for the Optic team. Refund my points, scammer. Wait, are you mad that you bet on AJ and MaJicBear? And they're only down 1 in game 3. You know, they could still win this one. Oh, okay, now you're just showing that ChatGPT doesn't know about me. What's the deal with that? Oh, what a save! AJ went for the bump. And slammed Cam out of the way, but Flitz made it back before the ball was 100% in the net. All that this is telling me is that I popped off since September 2021, which I think is kind of true. I think a lot of Feer growth has happened post September 2021. Cam, known for his air dribbles into bumps in 1v1. Haven't seen much of that from him in this 2v2 just yet. He is all over the ball right now. AJ, though, well-timed challenge. Cam's going to take MaJicBear out of the picture, but Flitz doesn't have anything left to work with. Trying to go for another one of those power slide plays to make sure he can get a good touch. He actually got a decent one. Cam is just taking everybody off the map. 30 seconds and a lead for Cam and Flitz. Means that those demos could be the difference as long as they can play a bit of keep away. Cam goes to the ceiling and does keep the ball away from AJ. MaJicBear, does he have the boost to work with to make something out of this? He's going to follow this up. It's in front of the net. Wall dashes to demo Flitz, and AJ actually landed a 50 that went right out to MaJicBear, but no boost at the midfield for him to reload on, so not a strong shot. It'll be AJ on an air dribble to end the game. Wave dashes underneath it, but Cam will slam it right back down into the ground for the 2-1 lead for Cam and Flitz. What is the prediction at? 82% Magic AJ. My goodness. Why is AppJack not in this tourney? I think apparently Jack would be interested in doing it, but he is busy in the next couple of days. I think you'll see why. If it hasn't already been announced, you'll understand why. Apparently Jack, Bronick, a few other players could not play in the tournament. Flitz back to the ball just to play keep away. Oftentimes can be the right play to make. Better for your team to control the ball, even if that means taking it away from the nets. Flitz, low 50. He's going to get back to this one first as he tries to kill it into the corner. Comes to it almost standstill here. Very hard to make plays out of this position. MaJicBear's 50 puts the ball in front of the net. Cam is absolutely a menace on the field right now. He has decided to lock in on demos. Fakes MaJicBear. AJ, though, able to handle the ensuing bounce. Magic doing a bit of demos himself. To be fair, when it started, MaJicBear was certainly the most physical player on the field, but Cam has taken that throne. Flitz on an air dribble with AJ and nets. Drops the ball over to AJ. Now it's his turn to take it high. Ceiling reset. Flip to the backboard. Double AJ! You're just waiting for AJ to show up. You know that he's got one of these in every single match he plays, and that is the nuttiest shot we've seen so far. Cannot let AJ have that kind of space. And that's the punishment for Flitz's air dribble ending so short of the nets. You leave the ball to be an easy setup to AJ. None of these players are players you can normally get away with. What a save by AJ. Directs it onto the post. Once you let him get to a free play scenario where AJ is actually in yet another. Luckily, Flitz challenges him immediately in order to stop him from being able to go to work. MaJicBear and AJ demo both of Cam and Flitz, so they have a moment to breathe as the orange team respawns back on the orange half. MaJicBear up to AJ. Has to try and find a way around Flitz. His resets does well to keep the ball high, but Cam able to clean up the soft shot. The net seems a bit open. I don't think AJ was expecting a miss there. If he was, maybe he plays that a bit more aggressively, but he turns after he sees the miss from Cam and Flitz. MaJicBear 50 directed off the top of Cam and above the crossbar. AJ backflip flick to set up an attack. Wait a second. Is he going to find a way to score? And he is. This didn't seem like the best way to set up a double, but it doesn't matter if it all works out. AJ nowhere near the ball. He made Flitz double it. He said, I don't need to double the ball. I'm going to get you to pre-jump, and I'm going to force you to double it. And then he's around to get the final tap in. MaJicBear too quick. He's able to dunk Cam and get back to the ball before Flitz. AJ dribbling the corner. Sometimes inches can mean a lot. As a player prepares for the ball landing in a certain place, you move it just a couple pixels to the other side of the car, and that could result in the ball getting cleared away when it otherwise might have been kept in your half. AJ trying to find MaJicBear. Flitz able to intercept. AJ back in time. He knows he's not going to have MaJicBear's help for a while, so he needs to be careful. But there's not much you can do to try and stop the onslaught. You can see AJ gives it the softest touch possible. Probably needs to leave Flitz. I mean, I don't know what the answer is. He knows MaJicBear is not going to be helping him, as he just set up MaJicBear to fly into the net with his pass. And Magic didn't connect. It's on MaJicBear really to decide whether or not he believes he can beat the defender to the ball. And this time, he's the defender that gets beat. Cam low 50 to get past MaJicBear. Flick past AJ, and the reversing MaJicBear not going to stand much of a chance as the game is tied. Cam and Flitz just a goal away from a 3-1 win, and certainly upsetting chat based on the channel points. MaJicBear stealing the back corner boost. Flitz doesn't have much to work with. He wants to stay in turn field. Able to redirect MaJicBear's flick. And actually has a great pass out to midfield. Maybe a bit too strong, but Cam can make something happen here. He drops the ball down. Couldn't follow it up for the double and in. 10 seconds in regulation. AJ slams the ball. Headed towards the backboard. Cam intercepts it! Gets the reset and the finish. My goodness, Cam. He throws the early GGs! Oh my goodness. Oh, he thought it was a 0 second. It's too late. The toxicity is out in the world. This ball is up in the air. AJ is underneath it. I think he got the midfield boost as well. Cam dunks him. MaJicBear not able to get underneath it. It's going to be a 3-1 win for Cam and Flitz. What a crazy way to end the series. A pop-off from Cam and the early GGs. My goodness. That was a nasty shot. Cam versus Flitz. No, Cam Flitz. Game 4. Too late. Oh, mega lol. It's too late.